Time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
I don't know. My watch is dead. I need a battery.
Oh, I'm looking at like what time?
It's 8:30.
Time to get a watch.
Right there on the top of that tower.
A working watch.
It doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
It's like mine. It doesn't work.
They reset it. They fixed it.
I'll admit I am wearing my watch just for looks. Look, it's not actually even
I thought
working.
it was 8:30.
It's over there. I know exactly what time it is. It says 8:30.
What is that, an Omega watch?
No, nothing so fancy. An Invicta, but I like it.
Invicta, that's fucking fancy, bud.
Yeah, I like it.
Invictas are fucking very fancy.
I used to have about 4 of them, but as I
They're
went on,
actually up there with fucking Boulevards and shit.
I like it. I like the chunky look, the big chunky look. And it's got this little cool little plaque, titanium. I think it's just that plaque that's titanium, not the watch bit. not
No, the
watch.
watches.
That would be too expensive.
It is an expensive watch. That's the thing.
I had on the cab. I had a guy who couldn't pay for the cab. He gave me his watch. It was a Bulver.
Nice. Those are nice. I know
Guess
those
what?
are.
My ex-girlfriend stole it,
Yeah. That bitch.
and it was working.
Hmm?
Didn't even have a scratch on it or anything. Looked like he just bought it or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you gotta watch it too. Some of
Were
those
you
watches
walking
are
back home?
knockoffs.
No.
Some of those are knockoffs.
I'm not taking that bike.
I had a Folex once, a really nice one. Like it had, everything was perfect. And even on the band and on there, it all had everything. Everywhere, the crown, it had a little crown on. It was perfect. Even the second hand did what it was supposed to. You know, I think it swept and not ticked, or it ticked and didn't sweep. Yeah, it did the right one, but it was fake. And I cracked the glass on it one time, and I knew it was fake because the price I paid for it. I still paid $600 for this thing. But when I went in to take it in, I just said I needed the glass fixed, and they wouldn't touch it. They wouldn't touch it. They said, no, we can't do that. It's a fake.
They call it glasses crystal.
Yeah. I could have found out someone to do it, but they probably would have charged so much because they know I couldn't get it. You know, I'm there as a last resort. So.
No, I say the guy gave me the watch right off his arm. He says, I left my wallet home. He says, here. He said it's worth more than the cab fare.
Oh yeah, if it was a Bulova, 12,000, 6,000 to 12,000.
He's basically paid his cab for a year.
And I turned around, I told him I hold it for him and give me a call. And I give him my cab number, my card, the whole 9 yards. I said, when you got the money, I'll just give you the watch back. Guy never called. I had it for over 6 months. I just took it home, put it in my dresser drawer. Like when you're on the cab, you'd be surprised what they give you.
Herpes.
Says you.
In your case, be
Yeah.
crabs,
Herpes.
Rocky
Ah,
lobster.
fuck it, maybe I might take the bike.
Should borrow
I
your
got
mom's
one of those
scooter. That
bags
was
there for
fast,
my,
man.
bingo
That
dog.
No,
thing,
that's
that thing
slow.
zooms. Oh, really? Compared to others?
I can ride a bike faster than that.
Well, yeah. But for sitting and doing nothing, that thing goes pretty good, it looked like. Sure went faster with your big old mama on it. Just you.
Yeah, she's fucking smaller than me
With
though.
both of you on it. Wasn't going as fast.
That's because he was dying probably.
Trevor, you got smokes?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
You got one?
Okay, yep, I'll be right over.
Oh, what's going on?
Okay, yep, I'll be right over.
Oh boy.
Right. The internet guy's there.
Cable,
Internet.
internet guy.
You just pulling in.
Thanks, buddy.
That's because it's like
Internet.
Oh, you rock. Internet time.
No more hotspot.
Oh,
Library.
yeah.
Yeah, signal for the fucking cuts out.
Nice.
The house has connection, so like all the people that are down there, they connect, and then all of a sudden it just slows.
Nice.
And I can't even watch video.
See you later.
So Tina won't be showing up over here now.
No, probably not.
I seen her last night at the in
Oh,
the park.
oh, you wanna know something else? Fucking Sharon gone off on Danielle.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
At least that'll get you around for a while.
Yeah. Did you check, make sure everything's tight? You know, wheel doesn't fall off? All right. See you, man.
It's a 27-inch wheel on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If he wasn't going to take it, I was going to take it over to my place and let Michael tear it apart.
There's nothing on that. It's all 60-year-old
No, but-
parts.
Yeah, but he used a crank out of for somebody's bike.
Yeah, come look, check us out. You'll like this.
Holy shit.
Yeah, my benefactor came.
Nice. That's it.
Taste, smell this. Feel that. Grab it. It's so sticky. This needs to be prepared, and these ones are ready to go.
That's awesome.
You want a bud to take home? Try?
Yeah, actually, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Don't throw it away, for Christ's sake.
No.
Thank you. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm on the mission for a week right now. So.
That's awesome. There you go.
Should be just like that one day. I went over to the other side there and there's a whole whack was sitting on the table.
Really?
That's rough though, because unless you're really hard up or you know where that hangout spot is and who hangs out there, I'd be really leery about. I would even be leery about picking roaches up.
Yeah.
And the only reason is if you're like, because my buddy would go on a little round trip around Toronto. He had this route, and it would take him by all these nightclubs and all the bars and everything he knew. And I, in my mind, I would never do that. I couldn't imagine doing that because you never know what people are smoking.
Yeah. You
Right?
don't know
I
what's
don't know if
mixed
somebody
with
has a
things.
disease.
Cocoa Puff's fine, right? A Cocoa Puff roach isn't going to kill you, but you know, a fentanyl roach or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they put fentanyl in pot?
I
No.
think you
Yep, they
can.
do.
Yes, you can.
Would you though?
Yes, you can.
There was
I've done a Cocoa Puff before. It fucked
Yeah,
me up
Cocoa
and
Puffs.
scared the hell out of me, but I didn't know I was doing one.
Okay, yeah. If you
Yeah.
didn't know what you're doing, if you didn't know you were doing one, it would really, I
It
would
was like
definitely
it was
shock
super
you.
weird too because I picked it up. From
The
a friend
times I've
that
done it,
was
I
doing
knew.
coke.
it was
I
up to
knew.
about 4 or 5 months ago. They had on there some people. Don't you got, you
got
got a lighter
one.
in there?
Oh, did I show you what they do? Every single one they do, they'll bring in, they'll give me
That's
a
cool.
grinder, papers, lighter.
Sick. Where do you get it from?
It's so amazing. I have a couple of super fans,
Oh, okay.
and every month they drop off a care package for me.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head home because I was fighting with Bill before coming out.
Oh,
I
okay.
just wanted to walk it off.
You
I'm
know,
going home with some gifts, so
Nice. Do you need a little more? Is that good enough?
that's good enough. I'm going back out at 9 to get
We're
some-
got to get together at 1 o'clock at Express. If you need a little more, come. I can, or bring Will. We'll burn.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Tell that troublemaker that there said, hey.
Alright, I'll tell Will you said hi.
Scott had all kinds of weed last night.
Yeah, it's probably.
He got a bunch off of Bruno and somebody else for free.
Free.
Yeah.
You probably robbed him.
I mean, it was in the store bought.
Why would be Bruno
And there were what?
selling weed?
Or that store bought. He wouldn't have store bought anyway.
No, you wouldn't have it in the store bought packages. Mike might end up getting a 4-wheeler.
Yeah, you were saying what brand though?
Canadian Tire.
No, like,
Do you have a picture of it?
Pardon?
You have a
No,
picture of
the
it?
ladies. I know the lady who's got it, and she said it's in good shape. So I told Mike that I know the lady quite well. She's one of these.
Oh, that's okay. Nothing
And
wrong with that.
whatever she's got, it's usually good. I known her for quite over 20 years. The only thing is, she doesn't like guys. She's into girls.
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has the right to live their own life whichever way they want.
why don't you put that lighter on your vest so you don't end up forget?
Looks like a Kit Kat lighter.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Nick. Yeah, I know what you mean, Kit Kat color.
Why put it back away
Oh,
when you know you're gonna ask someone for a lighter?
Hmm.
you heard what happened to Chris, eh?
No. Yeah,
you're
I
not
remember.
recording.
Yeah, no, he knows. It's already. Yeah, he knows. I know.
You-
But that's not over. He can do an appeal.
His
not,
lawyers.
It's not
His
final.
lawyer's going to redo it because when you're on a disability, the judge can't force you to pay child support.
Hmm.
And he was up in front of a woman judge.
Oh, that's never good. Well,
That's no good right off the bat.
not that, you know.
He lost all of his visitation rights and everything else.
Hmm. That's all right. I think he can reapply eventually, right? Can he? I mean,
Well,
that,
the lawyer's redoing it.
Mhm.
When I was talking to him there over there, he says the lawyer says that was unfair.
Mhm.
He had visiting rights with his daughter, verbally with her.
Mhm.
Now the judge took it away.
Ah.
But he's a deadbeat father, they called him.
The court called him that? Wow.
I guess she said that he wasn't giving her any money for the child. And he's been buying stuff for the kid all along.
Do they count that as that, or
No,
would they rather see him
she
give
lied
money?
to the judge.
Oh, she lied to the judge. Got it. Oh, that's
He's
terrible.
been giving her $80 a month before the
You
court
what?
case. And I don't know, he didn't say exactly how much, but
He has been doing it though,
yeah.
and then she
And
pulled that.
she's lying about it.
Oh, that's a shame. Chris
'Cause
is
he
a
gives
good
it to
guy.
her in cash.
Oh, that's a shame.
He came. He's got to when he goes visit. She's got to be there with him for visiting.
Hey, hey.
You walk off with the bike, eh?
Yeah.
I told him to. Get around for the day.
What's funny is the owner is probably gonna see it first. Whoever left it there, they'll be like, "Hey, Jimmy, golly, glad you got my bike. Is the rest of my stuff there?"
Session's 9 tenths of law at this
Yeah.
point. Could have took it to parts. Bearings.
60-year-old parts.
Now you're not supposed to do that in
Well,
public.
actually, that bike wasn't.
Oh, it was one of those ones that looks like it's out. Oh, okay.
That wasn't really that. Might have been 5 years old.
You wouldn't believe it, but they did this last week.
Every week we have to do it. So anytime they use the water, we have to do a bacteria test on our tires. Seems kind of silly, but
You guys are amazing.
It is what it is.
No, I mean the groundskeepers. You guys, yeah, we see what you have to do. It's pretty amazing.
I see you got to go do some painting now.
pardon?
I see you got to do some painting.
Where
The door over there, graffiti.
Scumbags did it.
Oh, you drove around in the middle, didn't you?
I focus only on the water.
Hey, spread the word. Thanks for the city guys, because you guys have always been civil to me. You've always been polite to me. You guys have never, and I've always painted you guys in the best light I can on my channel, right? I'm not anti-police. I'm anti-rude shitbag police, right? I don't know if you've seen some of my good videos where I can talk civilly with them, and as long as they don't come at me sideways, we're good, right?
Try to keep away from.
But if they come at me sideways, that's the video you'll see where I'm going off on them. Keep in mind, those are like 10% of my library. I've got almost 3,000 videos, and it's only 40 that I'm going off on a cop for being a dickhead, right? So I'm not an asshole, but they will go around and they'll tell you I'm the problem. They'll go around, and the fire guys, they'll go around and say my camera's the problem, right? Stupid. Even though that's in the face of video proof, they'll say it's my fault. I'm the problem. Even when the camera shows something completely different. It's incredible.
Well, like that one day with that.
But thanks anyway for the city guys. You guys are always trying to treat me with respect.
Well, it's just like that day with the cop here. Remember that guy that threw me next boy?
Yeah.
Things are all the way down
They loved you having a video.
Yeah, that was good.
I didn't even know we had forest left to burn.
Yeah. That's what all this haze is, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was forest left to burn, for fuck's sake.
This morning I thought it was my glasses, and I wiped my glasses. That's why when I wiped my glasses, I thought that's
I
fog.
looked out the window, I thought it was foggy.
Pretty warm then. Cooler than it was in that church.
You got time? We should roll another one or what?
Do whatever you want.
Well, no.
Got time to kill?
If people are ready to go, I'd want to
I'm
do
not
it.
ready to go. I got nothing to do right now. I'm gonna do bike riding if it doesn't rain.
Pardon?
Bring my truck out.
Bag.
There's a chance that I might get my
Go to
shocks
England
today.
for them.
They're cigarettes, Nick. You call them cigarettes.
Hopefully, hopefully your stuff ships out today because they still haven't even shipped it. Not only have they not shipped it, they haven't even taken the money out of the account.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
See ya.
Hey, stop doing that in public, eh?
I'll stop when you stop.
Oh yeah.
But I got
You
your
saw
back
my
pocket.
video. And that's,
Busted.
that shows you saw my video. That's awesome. That's funny. You had a good sense of.
I told him I'll borrow his pocket next time.
That's funny.
Yeah, this was amazing.
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
So Nick, give me the money. So I can fix your bike.
That's still after I pay off Red.
Yeah, I know. I'm not in a rush. I gotta do his first.
I'm in no hurry anyhow, so.
Yeah, neither am I. I gotta do his first.
Yeah, his wheels.
Oh, I want to get out on my bike so bad. It's so
Bike's in
nice out.
pieces.
Yeah, your wheels in my apartment.
There's
I'd
literally
actually
no
feel
fucking
better.
Bearings in it. I literally have no ball bearings in it. I ordered the bags, so that there's enough to do them.
I'd feel way better wearing my boots if I was actually like riding a bike.
Plus I'm changing the axles, which means they'll be 100% straight. There'll be no offset that'll cause the axle to come loose again.
Mm-hmm.
And the cones.
Is that what was doing it?
I don't know.
Oh.
It could be just worn that fuck out, right?
Yeah.
And the cones and everything and all the nuts are all gonna be all fucking brand new.
You got shock for
You
the
need a
front of
lighter,
your bike, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Maybe
Brand
the
new.
one-
They're all
maybe
brand
the
new,
one
might as well.
shock on the bike is
No, those are garbage.
stiff.
They're garbage.
That'll do the same thing. It'll tear the bearings right out of it.
I'm taking the crank bearings from outside. My beater needs crank bearings too, you know? Like it's a fucking piece of junk. Crank goes like this.
And give him.
Oh, you should have told me that because I would have just given you enough to buy two. Then you had one for yours.
Why?
Because you're doing the work.
I bought one for $10 off a crackhead with bearings in it.
Okay.
That was the whole point of why I bought it off of him. That's what it would have costed me about $20 to buy them off the internet anyway, so he saved me half the price.
No, my
That'd be
point
fair.
is I would have
And
done
the rest of
it.
the bike goes in the scrap for the landlord, so the landlord makes a little bit of money off me too. Well, not off me, but from me, you know, because I'm giving him scrap metal.
And for what you get off that bike, it pays for the
Pays
new
for the
set of
bearings. And the freewheel on the back wheel, even though it's a 24-inch, I don't care because I'm taking the freewheel off.
The
And it
cassette.
saved the freewheel. No, it's a freewheel. It's a different one. My bike's a cassette. Anyway, the freewheel, I took the freewheel off, and I'm gonna put the freewheel on my beater because the
And
one on my
plus-
beater is no good.
Plus you took the extension for the handlebars.
The stem. It's called the stem. Yeah, the stem was worth $5 by itself too.
Buy it brand new. Get it new
not
from that
brand
bike
new.
shop. It's
What?
$25.
And they don't make that size in aluminum. There's another weird thing. I wish I had a leaf blower.
Making any good YouTube videos lately?
Every day.
Keep it up.
Wow.
That's
I don't know
cool.
if that was an insult or
No, yes.
it
Keep
could
it
have
up.
been sarcastic.
No, I don't know. It sounded right.
I don't know. It
No,
sounded
it's a
sarcastic.
compliment.
He
Actually.
sounded.
Could be a compliment.
like the
you
guy-
Can take it either way.
He-
I,
hey,
yeah,
he
it
looks-
sounded sarcastic.
I didn't to me.
Right?
But at anyway,
Sarcasm.
It was a good.
he looked
comment,
like the kind of
actually.
guy that if he wanted to be rude, he would have been rude. He wouldn't have cared what I said.
I don't know.
You can take it either way.
I think he was being sarcastic
I
just
don't.
because you were recording.
Oh, maybe. Either way, he's not a threat to me.
No, he's not doing anything.
Oh, he was being
No, I
chill.
mean ever. Maybe in the dead of night, if I was sleeping out in the middle of a field with a blindfold and a hood on, he might get the drop on me, possibly. And there was loud music playing. I've got headphones on and I'm listening to music. He might be able to sneak up and.
I gotta get signed up on Google so I can record.
Record what?
So yeah. I
Nobody
get
wants
referred
to see your
a doctor,
pervert-
a back doctor
I
in
don't
Port
get
Colborne.
pervert.
Your
stuff.
pervert home movies.
Not like Danielle
Brutal.
saying what you do in the bathroom.
Mm. I think I did that once at Southridge, and I went to a urinal, so I was all right. Nobody saw anything, but and I completely forgot, and I didn't have I didn't want to do the effort of editing it out, since you couldn't see anything.
Well, Scott can't stay in their building anymore.
The reason I also say that I don't think he would care otherwise, because he's definitely these ones with, the same kind of the guy that menaced me on the bridge. He knew he was being recorded. He didn't care, right? They're going to do it. They're going to say it anyway.
He went after her.
This one's a little more demure, as you can see. But it's still got the length.
Who Cindy went after Scott?
No, the landlord went after Scott. He can't stay overnight. He can visit, but he can't stay overnight. He's been there for 2 weeks,
Not paying rent.
not paying rent.
Did you? Angela won't
oh.
like that.
You want to know the best part of it?
I do.
She's gone at the end of this month.
Oh.
Tim's moving to Port Colborne.
You know where she's moving? To her mom's. Or
I don't
Scott's
know,
mom's.
but she's
No.
moving
Her
into a
mom's?
house with somebody else with a
No.
2-bedroom house
Oh, okay.
with Scott.
Oh. Good for her.
Behind you next.
I don't think Nick's having any. You having any, Nick?
I'm good.
I wasn't trying to discourage you. I just figured
No, I'm very
you had a
good.
couple. Yeah.
Ron is trying to get one of those, like the e-bike completely enclosed with a heater and everything else. And
Mobility cards.
They're like $10,000.
No,
Yeah.
five.
no, they're about 10 grand.
Five.
The
$5,000.
the kind he's talking about though.
$5,000.
Wow.
They don't have heating.
Oh.
Oh, this
They
one's
don't
got,
have air conditioning.
it has air conditioner, it also
No.
has heat.
Nope. They don't make them with air conditioners. They don't make them with heating. They only make them with a radiator.
Fans, maybe.
No fans.
Not even
the
a
windows
fan.
open.
Window open.
On the one
No,
I've seen in St.
no,
Catharines,
no. I looked into it already, bud. They're
Uh,
mobility carts.
They've never made them.
They're mobility carts. They don't have heating. They don't have air conditioning.
It would run the
they
battery
have
down too
fans,
fast.
They have a fucking radio.
You could run the heater for
That's
what, maybe
it.
10 minutes before your battery were dead? You could run the AC maybe
Well,
5?
it's got,
It's not
instead
fucking
of having
practical.
dual batteries, it's got 3 batteries.
Plus, they don't have steering wheels. They have handlebars. It's like a fucking bike.
Well,
Because they're
the
mobility
one I've seen in
carts.
St. Catharines has a wheel,
A steering wheel
and the guy's got 3 of them.
with air conditioning.
Well,
Yep.
those
He
ain't-
might have done it aftermarket.
No, you can't.
Added it.
He
can't.
got it from the States.
Oh, that's possible. How much did he pay?
He paid over 10 grand for each one of them.
Do you have a name? Because right now it's just a guy. That's not really reliable testimony.
He's got more money than the car's got liver pills.
What's his
He's
name?
got 3 of them, plus he also has about 5 or 6
So
e-bikes.
that's like saying I know the guy from the Monopoly board. He's rich and he's got lots of houses. I don't.
He's got
What's
a
his
white
name?
one, a red
No, I
one,
have
and a blue one.
$10,000 in Monopoly money.
I think you're making it up, Paul.
No.
He is.
Number one, I don't know.
He
I
lives-
don't.
don't make
he
'em
lives
like
on
that.
Geneva Street.
Number one, I don't believe you have a friend.
Don't
Number
make them
two,
like that. And number two,
St. Catharines is a
maybe
far
smart
cry. I find it coincidence that your only friend lives out in St. Catharines that
He-
we've never
he
seen.
drives all
Oh, and he's
over
rich.
St. Catharines.
No
He's
name,
rich.
no name,
A
no
rich.
name, no name.
Yeah, a rich friend with no name.
name.
Yeah.
Oh, I know his name, but I'm trying to remember.
Oh, he's such a good friend. I remember his name. I remember his name. Hers.
It's because we exist.
Yeah, that's because they're real, Paul.
It's real.
I don't think so.
It's real.
I've looked into
The
it.
concept
They
is
just
real, he
started
says.
making those things as of 2020.
Get a brand name if you can get me a brand name.
Not even old. They
Like
started
he's
making them
got
in
a white one,
2020.
he's got a red one, he's got
That
a
means
blue one.
nothing, Paul.
He's
If you have a
got-
brand
Yeah,
name,
There's gray, there's pink, there's fucking whatever color you want.
yeah, you got to have a brand
He
name.
was
They don't come with
one of the
steering
very
wheels, they
first
don't
ones
come with
in,
air conditioning,
St.
they don't come
Catharines
with
got
heating.
one.
They have
There's a
radio.
guy here on King Street's
Yeah,
got one,
Bluetooth
a
radio
white
in them.
one.
That's it. That gets AM and FM, and you can hook up your fucking phone to it. And the display, miraculously, the display for the speedo and stuff like that's color.
This is I looked inside, it's digital.
They're all digital, but most of them are black and white. The newer ones are color.
Like when the light's on, it's like an orange.
They're all fucking digital,
So tell us more about this mystical friend of yours.
except for the fucking.
What does he do? What did he do?
EcoPed.
He used to be some
Tomb Raider, jet pilot,
No, he was
Superhero.
some CEO of some company.
a CEO, of course. Okay,
How do you know CEO of a company?
and you just pal around with CEOs of companies.
I don't hang around with him. He goes
Don't
up.
know.
You go in. No, I don't. Go in St. Catharines. He rides all over the street till the battery goes dead. Then he jumps on the other one until that one charges up.
I do the same thing with my e-bike. I drive around till the battery dies. When I
Yeah,
know I'm
but
putting
you-
it away, I'll do like 40, 50K in random streets just to kill the battery. Just so I can go home and throw it on the charger.
No, this guy rides all over and everything in St. Catharines. He goes right down St. Paul Street and everything.
You do that. You got to head over now.
Yeah.
Doors open. What's that? Thanks, Nick. I don't know why I'm thanking him. He's done nothing. I mean, thank you. I probably didn't thank you for something you did for me yesterday. So that'll be for that. Cover any lost space. Yeah.
Or for the future.
He's pretty helpful, but you got to stay on him. It's got to be something small, and he can,
Him and a guy. Was it? No, it wasn't him. No, wait. It was Mario guy. Mario guy. That Mario guy and some other redheaded dude, some fat redheaded dude.
Isaac.
They were. I don't know his name. But they were speeding across the intersection, cutting cars off and everything, and they fucking gave them all the sugar.
Oh my God, that's
Isaac.
crazy.
They cut the cars off. I watched it clear from my fucking window. They literally sped across the road, cutting off a truck going one way and then another one wanting to go the other way. And because they honked, they gave them the finger. I was like, what the fuck? You guys are stupid. I'm surprised
Ooh, is that a sweater?
Yeah.
Did you were drinking water and spilled it?
I'm
Ooh.
drenched.
again?
Yesterday, in between our afternoon get together, I managed to, besides looking after Tammy, I was able to grab a shower, change clothes, get into something fresh for the evening one. I was so glad I did. It was terrible.
I did my laundry yesterday. I still haven't put it in the closet yet.
Yeah, I got shit hanging on my stuff. I got to put away. I got a big pile actually of clean laundry. I just haven't put it away.
It's in a
You
bag.
know what I like?
I only do 4
Doing my
pieces at a
laundry.
time. You'd think I'd be able to fold shit 4 pieces at a time,
Put my
right?
laundry in a tote, right? And
Good idea.
fucking what's really cool is for like 2-3 days, you'll still feel the dryer warmth in the clothes that you're picking. It's so awesome.
Then we had no hot water.
Some of those washers are so complicated. It's like a dash panel for some sort of vehicle or something. Top couple knobs,
Can't read?
tons of buttons. Yeah, but I don't know what some of these symbols mean and
Dashboard
what
is
they.
90% writing.
Yeah, but I don't
telling
know
you
what
how to use the damn
I don't
machine.
know what half these things do. Like it's got different controls for permapress, different controls for
delicacy.
different controls, and then there's different settings for those different controls too, right? I don't know what to put. You in the old days, it's just a knob. You turn to wash, and it washes, spins, and dry. Right? It does it all at once.
Make sure it says normal wash. And then push good. Don't push any
If
fancy
if
shit.
you're lucky enough to have the machine show you which is the right, just normal. I just want to wash. That's it. I don't need nothing.
The machines at my building that I live in, fucking, you can choose extra rinse. You can choose extra.
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
extra
That's I've seen that.
What the fuck do I
I've
need
seen
all
that.
that shit for? Just decide to just wash my clothes
Way
normally.
back-
Like, why wouldn't I need it otherwise?
My mom's washer had a soak. She'd pop the button out, go do something for an hour, come back, book, and it starts up again. And extra soak as she goes, does 2 or 3 things, and comes back, book.
Yeah, this machine, you can have it pre-soaked.
Yeah.
So it'll sit there for like 5 minutes just spinning in water. We have to pay like $1 for that. Every extra that this machine offers costs like $1. Extra rinse, $1. It's like, wow, it's already $5
The only time I extra rinse anything is when I use bleach, but that's because I'm allergic to bleach, so I need to make sure it runs an extra weight. I don't very much, but some
That
of the
wrecks
breakfast
it.
program towels I need to because they're all white and
full of shit.
stained and gross.
Managed
So,
to find like
There's
Every
got to
once
be
in a
an
while they try to
alternative,
bleach them.
though.
I managed to find a whole bunch of dirty rags somewhere, so they were tucked around somewhere in the fucking boiler, that room there.
Ew.
So they're gonna need, yeah.
Who knows what they were used for in the
Crusty
boiler
marble.
room? They're all crusty and gross.
They are
It'll be
crusty and gross.
It'll be this
Ew.
weekend you send me with rags anyway, right?
I think, yeah, Friday. So
Yeah, 'cause I
that,
did
that's
your
good
rags for
though
you this
because
past weekend.
that's good though because then the amount of rags that I found that'll extend the length of needing between washing.
No, if that's there, they'll use them.
No, they don't use my rags.
Oh.
My rags are my rags. Nobody else is using them. It's just if I find other ones around the building from before I worked
Wow.
and stuff like that, right? Because I cleaned up stuff, right? I'm gonna keep them, and then it'll just extend my cleaning ability between washing. Plus, if I stick with the 2 weeks thing, I'll have an extra set. Either way, yes, Friday. 'Cause I think there's 3 left, which is I use 1 per bathroom, so I don't cross-contaminate. They were unbelieved when I told them how often I have to change the bucket of water. They're like, really? I was like, yeah, I have to do 2 buckets of water and thing for one room, 2 buckets of water for another room, and if wrestling's in there, it's 3 buckets for that room, 1 bucket for the bathroom and the hallways, and then another bucket usually for miscellaneous that's in that one area. 1 bucket for the kitchen. Because by the time I'm done, the water is disgusting.
It's like the Ring of Tolkien. 1 bucket to rule them all. 1 bucket for the...
So in reality, I go through a lot of cleaner, right? And I can't
How are ya?
just keep 1 bucket. And keep doing it.
Tammy misses you. You got to come see Tammy. Say hi to her one day.
Yeah, I know you're right behind that Latino restaurant.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I need to stop by to see her.
Okay.
No, I work with
Yesterday they were closed, but today they're open.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Her
no,
name's I forgot her name. She's gonna be mad, but she's really nice. That's just, she doesn't own the place though. The owner's I can't remember. Yeah, but talk to the lady. She'll hook her up. Yeah, Chris. Chris is the older gentleman. He's the one owner, the owner, and then his wife's the other owner. But the lady that runs it that runs the restaurant, the little short one, she's super nice and can hook you up completely. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so now I do. I'm a community outreach worker, so I work with NASA.
Yeah.
I help people with housing, but I make my visit here to see you guys are.
Awesome. You do immigration issues and stuff too? Help out with visas and nice. That's amazing. Wonderful. What's your company name?
Well, for the housing part, it's with them here.
Yeah.
Then I work with CBSA.
Yeah.
And
That's very commendable.
Yeah.
Very cool. Do you watch YouTube?
Yeah.
You watch my channel?
I think I've seen some people post your channel sometimes.
Yeah.
Nice, how
Check
you
them
do
out.
it.
Check them out. I got over almost 3,000 videos. Yeah. I'm doing really good.
That's good. Nice to see you.
Come see Tammy. She'd love to see you.
That's because they sleep.
Tammy don't like orange juice, does she?
What's that?
Does Tammy like orange
Orange juice? Yeah.
juice? It's outdated, but still good.
Holy crap, that's a lot.
There is a possible chance that my shock.
I got it here, so.
Nice. Thank you, Paul. She'll appreciate that.
Last time I read that on
She probably could use if I didn't see.
Mm-hmm. All right, I will see you guys. See you tomorrow.
yeah, I gotta work after. And I gotta wait all day for Amazon for your stuff.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It just came out of the fridge.
Thanks, Paul.
I just want to do it because I want something to do, you know?
Nice. Oh, I want to get out.
Should help friends.
I haven't done a bike video in so long.
You don't have a bike.
Yeah, I know. I miss it. Ooh. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's from here at Holy Trinity Breakfast Club for Tuesday.